Hello friends, welcome to Maths Nerd.
Today, we are going to learn about Horner's method of synthetic division. So today, we are going to see division of polynomials using Horner's method of synthetic division. Most of you would not have heard its name, but let's see how it goes. So first, you need to write the coefficient of the dividend like this and draw a line. So 1 minus 2 and 1, which means 1x squared minus 2x plus 1. If it would have been x squared plus 1, then you should write 1 0 and 1. That is, it should be in order. This coefficient should have x power 0, this should have x power 1, and this should have x power 2. That's how it goes. And if there is no if x power something is not there, write 0 as its coefficient. Now let's see what to do about the divisor. So draw a line first on the left side of the coefficients of dividend, and then write the first coefficient of the divisor and negate all the remaining coefficients and write them below it in the same order and in the same way we have discussed. That is, first coefficient as it is, then if all the remaining coefficient into negative, so it was minus 2, then we have written 2. If it would have been plus 2, then we would have written minus 2. And then we divide this coefficient by this coefficient. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. Write it below this 1. Now multiply this 1 into all the negated coefficients, that is all coefficients except the first one. So 1 into 2 is 2, and then write 2 here below this in the next column, and then add these two. So minus 2 plus 2 is 0. Then multiply 0 into 2, you get again 2 here, write you get 0 here, write 0, add this, so you get 1. Okay, so this was our process. Now let's see how to deduce our answers from it. So we all know that the degree of dividend minus degree of divisor is equal to degree of quotient. So here the degree of dividend is 2, degree of divisor is 1, so the degree of quotient will be 1. So 1 means the maximum variable power will be 1x. So if this is 1x, then this is plus 0. So it means that this thing is our quotient and this will be our remainder. So 1x plus 0 is basically x and remainder is equal to 1. So to recap this thing, we have deduced that our degree of quotient should be 1. So it means that it should contain two terms. I mean, from this it should contain two coefficients. Add 1 to the quotient degree. So 1x plus 0, x raised to 0. So that is 1x plus 0. So that is x. And all the remaining things in coefficient order are remainders. Now let's see one more problem. This time it's a bit complex. As you can see, x raised to 4 minus 8x cubed minus 28x squared plus 104x minus 20 divided by x squared minus 10x plus 2. However, the process does not change. So first we'll start with our setup. 1x raised to 4 minus 8x cubed minus 28x squared plus 104x minus 20. That's this thing. And then coefficient of first term is 1 again, so 1, and then divide and then multiply all the remaining coefficients by minus 1 to get this. That's it. Now 1 divided by 1 is 1, write it here. 1 into 10, 1 into minus 2, 10 will come here, minus 2 here, like that. Then add the next column, minus 8 plus 10 is 2, multiply 2 into, and you need to divide also their sum by this number, but since it is 1, so we are ignoring it basically. And then multiply 2 into 10, 20, write it in the next column, and multiply 2 into minus 2, write it in the next to next column here, and then add the next column, minus 28 minus 2 minus 30 plus 20 is minus 10, and then multiply minus 10 into 10 minus 100 and minus 10 into minus 2, 20. So 100 in the next column and 20 in the next to next column. So add this minus 100, 104 minus 4, 100 minus 100, 0, and minus 20 plus 20, 0. We did not multiply this 0 into this because if at least one of the products has reached the last column, then you need to stop calculating, and that is the reason also we stopped calculating in the previous question at some extent. So once you have reached this point, then stop calculating and only add the columns, all the remaining columns. You will understand this better when we have harder problems in our next video. So this is 0 and this is 0. Now again, degree of dividend minus degree of divisor is equal to degree of quotient. So 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. So it should have 2 degree, which means it has 3 terms. 1x squared plus 2x minus 10, and all the remaining things are remainder, that is 0x plus 0, that is basically 0. So quotient is x squared plus 2x minus 10 and remainder is 0, and we are done with this question.
Feel free to ask your doubts in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and share this video and don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos.